Sorry, next. Hello.
Hi, I'm Guenn.
Hi, I'm Krista. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I was at the same event as you on Saturday night and didn't even lock eyes with you.
We didn't even get to see each other.
You texted me, you're like, are you even here? And I was like, are you even here?
I know. I was like, yes, I'm here.
I think I got there before you.
Did you?
I think so.
Oh,
Zach Bryan at Bank of America Stadium was excellent.
It was incredible.
The weather couldn't have been better.
Yes. There was some stress on the tickets, but that worked out. Thank goodness. Woo.
And when I was texting you saying, okay, if they don't come through and you get a refund, they're on StubHub. The pit tickets that we had gotten during the pre-sale, they were on sale again for like $240, which is great. So we ended up getting like an extra ticket when they dropped again for our daughter to come with us. And then later on in the night, Kent looked again. He's like, oh my God, they're like $450 now. So we somehow saw them in that window where they were because he was like, the kids actually like Zach Bryan too. Should we bring them? I feel bad we've been away. And I was like,
you feel bad?
I know. I was like, what? I was like, I mean, I would for Caroline. I'm like, our middle child is obsessed too. And that's why I had to go ahead and get the Alexa family plan.
Yeah.
Because in the morning, I'm like making lunches and I play just from my kitchen Alexa. I'm like, hey, play something. And then all of a sudden it stops. I'm like, Alexa, keep playing. It's like, sorry, your device is playing. You're on another room. Unless you upgrade to the family plan, it won't play on more than one device at a time.
Yeah.
So I had to upgrade because she was always stealing it for Zach Bryan.
She loves him.
She loves him.
She looked like she was excited from the videos I saw on social media since I didn't see him in person.
The funny thing is we were both in the pit and somehow didn't see each other. And I had plenty of room around me. We went to like, the way he set up Bank of America Stadium was the middle of the field was the stage, but he kind of did the cross so that he could go at all 4 points. So, but the entire infield was the pit, which I love when they do that because you just have so much more room.
Yeah, that's what I liked. We walked straight in and down and just stayed right there.
Okay. So you were kind of at like the 40-yard line or something?
Yeah.
I feel like I was more in an end zone. So I was like the 20-yard line, but not near you. Like I was between the goalposts.
Opposite side of where I was.
Yeah,
then.
I think so.
It was sad.
It was sad.
But neither one of us said, hey, come over here. Hey.
Well, I mean, I kept looking for you, but I had like 10 people in my group. I know you had like six or 8 with you. Yep. So I was like, wow, we're not going to inconvenience everyone for our love affair.
Yeah. So we could see each other. Yeah. And plus we got there before the boys did because they drove separate. We all had dinner together. But so then I was trying to tell them where we were.
Yep.
You know, so, but it was excellent. It was a great show. And who joined him at the end? The comedian came on stage, Shane Gillis.
Yes. At first I'm like, who is that? I'm like asking Ken, I'm like, is he a coach of somebody? Is he something? And he's like, I think he's a performer from Spectrum Center. And then I saw it later. I'm like, oh, he's the comedian.
Yeah.
Because I know like some of the Tar Heel players ended up getting up on stage with him at the end of the night too, during the revival.
Who DJ was talking about.
Yep.
Okay. I was like,
Caleb Wilson or somebody?
Yes,
yeah.
Yes. And I was like, who is that? I guess I need to
brush up on your Tar Heel basketball. But it was such a good show. I was so happy just how good the weather was too. It was such a good day. It was my first time seeing him not in a suite because I'm not fancy. And I love the pit so much more. Like I had even said it after the first time I saw him live. I said, I want to get closer. I'd rather not be with 20 people and have food included.
Right.
And just get 1 ticket or 2 tickets down on the floor. I think less can be more.
Yeah. Well, and too, I feel like with basketball games or football games, when you're in the suites, it is nice, right? Because you have a bartender and a bathroom and it's all right there. But I feel like you're not part of the
sporting event. Or the event itself.
Yeah. Like you're more viewing, you're not in the event.
Yeah. You're more at a cocktail party.
Right.
Right. It's like a background. The game, the concert is background.
Yes.
Compared to who you're supposed to be networking with or talking to when you're in a suite. Completely agree.
Yeah.
So I loved it the most because I was down close.
I even because when the suit was like, wait, we don't have seats. And I was like, well, I think there's seats on the field. And he and our neighbors that went to, they were like, oh my God, that was awesome. Like this, like where we were was perfect.
That's exactly. I completely agree. I was seeing other people's pictures too. I'm like, I like my spot better.
Yeah.
And we did awesome. So I was kind of equating it to, I think Zach Bryan is the Dave Matthews Band of our generation. Like these kids and people of all ages were singing and dancing to every song I felt like around us. And there was just like such joy. And I just remember that's what it was like when I was at Dave Matthews concerts in the lawn.
Yeah.
as a kid, you knew every word, you danced every song, and you were just so happy to be there. And I just feel like he'll be able to continually kind of do that for generations of people now too, where I think the songs are that resonate with people. Whereas like, remember Dave Matthews, like Crash Into Me? We didn't really know what that meant either, but we were singing it and loved it. And I just was like, he's going to be the Dave Matthews of our generation, of the next generation.
Yeah, he was excellent. The show was incredible.
Like the storytelling, he did, he was engaging with the crowd. It was awesome.
It was,
He sounded good, even though he said he had a sinus infection. And I'm like, welcome to the Carolinas, buddy. I've been sounding like this for weeks now.
Yeah.
Feel fine, but you sound stuffed up.
Yeah. Smelly cat. Yeah, it was great.
Well, and you were torn that night because you had like the high school kids had prom,
right?
So many kids had to decide what to do. Your son was not only like supposed to go to the concert, but he chose prom, and good thing he did.
Yeah, good thing he did. I know, Prom King.
That's so cute.
So it's a funny story I have to tell you. And if you're just joining us, thank you. This is a fun girlfriend 30 minutes. We normally have wine. We haven't
lately.
Lately, it's been sad.
We're trying to get our summer bodies. I don't know. Got to cut the calories.
Yeah, we need to. This. I said this has to change next time. We can't record 4 episodes without some Pinot Grigio.
I know. We got to get something going soon.
Are we as funny? I don't know. But yeah, so prom and the concert, but the prom part was funny because we had to go do pictures right before, and then I was going to meet my family for dinner, and then we're going to go to the concert. So, and by the way, I feel like my son and his friends are just like the worst planners, and it drives me crazy. And so I was like, okay, what's your plan? And he goes, well, we're doing pictures at like 3:30, then we're doing dinner at like 5, and then the prom's at 7. I was like, great. Where are you doing pictures? Romeo or Bearden Park? I'm like, okay, but that's right outside of a massive concert. Like, does that make any sense?
Right.
So anyway, we're headed down to pictures, and
traffic's a nightmare.
This is when I need to just shut up. But I'm like, buddy, I just don't think it's a good idea to do Romeo or Bearden Park. Like, I think you should do that other park you were looking at, First Ward Park, because there's 70,000 people going to this concert. It's going to be crazy. I should have just shut up so Colson calls his friends and he says, hey, let's go to First Ward Park. And so everybody changes it. But then they get there and there's a festival going on there.
Oh no.
And so one of his friends was like, I'm not taking a picture for my senior prom in front of a food truck.
True that.
And I was like, oh, okay. So then they changed it back to Romeo or Bearden Park, which ended up being fine when we got there because there weren't as many people. So it was fine.
But did you have to pay like $70 to park?
Well, one of the moms did. Well, I paid $40.
Yeah.
And then one of the moms was like, I'm so frustrated. Like they changed it to First Ward, or Colson did. I said, well, no, it was me. That was me.
My suggestion.
Yeah. I just suggested it because I think I don't know why they're coming downtown anyway. Like,
right. And then where was prom?
Gastonia.
Yeah, no.
So this happened. Then it was fine. They did the pictures. And then my son calls me and he's like, okay, our friend that made the reservation made it for the wrong place. So now we don't have anywhere to go to dinner. And I'm like, oh my God.
How'd they make it for the wrong place? Like Outback, there's like a chain restaurant. Well, they made it for like the Outback in Mississippi or something.
It was Fleming's, but she said it was the wrong location. So I don't know. She said her friend gave her the phone number. And so, but they're all blaming her. And she's like, well, you're the one that gave me the phone number. And Colson's like, hey guys, let's just don't point fingers and let's just find a place to eat. So they ended up, the group split because they were all mad at each other. And so Colson and 2 girls went to Buffalo Wild Wings and had dinner. He said it was great. He's like, it was great.
And low pressure that way too. Sometimes I don't understand why they're all going to these fancy places when all of them just kind of want chicken fingers and macaroni and cheese anyway.
So yeah, so then I'm like, oh my God, this is senior prom. It's been a mess. I did not help at all. And anyway, then I get a text a few hours later where he's like, I got Prom King. He had no idea. And they vote when they get to the dance, and he had no idea.
That is super cool.
So pumped up about it.
That's awesome.
I was like, I'm freaking out right now. What?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's going to make you feel good.
Oh yeah. It's been it was great. So
and he's officially committed to Carolina.
Officially committed. We got to do the post.
Yes. I've been seeing a lot of those lately. All these I'm like, how are my friends so old? How do my friends have such old kids?
I know, right? It's weird. I'm 25, so I don't know.
Weird. Yeah.
But yeah, so that, and then this morning there was a they did this thing where all the kids from the whole school comes out on the track, and the seniors put their cap and gown on, and they walk around the track and high five everybody. So it was like a pre-graduation ceremony.
They're basically telling the seniors, like, we know you're not going to do for the rest of the year.
Oh, yeah.
So let's go ahead and get you all here now before your absences really start to get out of control.
Well, the principal's like, so, hey, Colson, so you guys going back to class after this? And Colson's like, yes, sir. Yes, we are. He started laughing because he's like, he knows.
Yeah.
He's like, well, good. I hope you learned something today. Their principal is wonderful. He's great.
Yeah, they're all getting into their first choice schools, and no one's getting busted making out in the
right. They went to Chick-fil-A or wherever they went. But no, their principal has been incredible. Like, they really believe in supporting family, and to where you don't have to adhere specifically to the school schedule. Like, if something works better for your family, they do like educational experience, excused absences for travel and things like that, which worked out well with us, with Colson doing some of those movies and just vacations, trying to coordinate with everybody. But
dad randomly living in Colorado now.
Yeah, his dad just not being there at all. Which I did invite him to the graduation party.
I saw that. So at first I thought he was going to kind of do the graduation with his dad with one of his companies, and then I guess that sort of fell through.
He wanted to do it on the boat, and then he just didn't have any more conversations about it. And so we just decided to do this. And I said, am I inviting? Do you not want me to? Whatever you want. And he's like, yeah, invite him.
Of course.
So I'm
but it's at your parents' house.
Right.
So I don't think he's going to go.
I know. I
wonder if like neutral territory would have been a better idea.
Well, we're looking at that, but I mean, I also don't want to spend a few $1,000s on a venue.
And he's not going to split with you.
Right.
When you could just do it at a great venue.
Yeah.
Full free.
Yeah. So I don't know. Hopefully
I'll be there. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'll probably bring the fam. I think I RSVP'd for everybody.
You did. I'm excited. It's going to be great. I need to go through my invite list though and make sure I hit everybody, because I did that very fast.
You did. I was like, oh, we already got that.
We already got it. I know. I'm a month ahead.
Good job.
I know. But there's so much going on. Like, it really is insane when it gets to this part of the year and graduation. And the whole year in general has just flown by.
Yeah.
But it really is like, I mean, I was crying today at the track. Colson's like, are you okay? I'm like, it's fine.
I can't believe this is happening.
I know. It's just like, I'm so proud of you. And like, time just, went by so quick. And I'm, I don't know. I'll just cry a lot
again.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we need wine then soon.
See? Yes.
When you're an empty nester, you're going to really hound me for even more time. And mine are not.
Yours are not.
Mine can't drive yet. So they are very needy.
At least they're getting a little more self-sufficient.
They totally are. But it's also just like, I got to drive them somewhere every night. Like,
I know.
We used to be able to record later on Mondays, and I just can't now because I have too many carpools and sports to get to. I just can't.
There's so much going on.
I'm
like, okay, I guess we'll do.
I'm like, you need to meet me like at lunch, and then it's just too early to have wine. I just can't on a Monday.
On a Monday.
I mean, if it was like Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday.
Monday or Tuesday, no.
You gotta lock it up a little bit longer.
Yeah, on like last week, which was ridiculous. One day, and then you went to Key West.
I know. Well, I was barely home, so I had to lock it up. But we did. We got to surprise my father-in-law with a trip to Key West, and he had no idea. And so we ended up thinking we could meet him at the airport, but it had like, I don't know. We got there a little bit later than we were expecting.
You hit that red light.
I know we hit a red light, but no, I can't remember what it was. I think like our TSA wasn't showing up, so we had to go back to the counter, like on our ticket, and they said they do that randomly, which was annoying. And then we wanted to go into Admiral's Club, for a quick coffee and snack. And they didn't. So then we ended up like thinking we'd see them at the gate, but then they were first class. So they'd already boarded. So I was like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm going to have my phone ready to record. And I got to record like the moment we surprised him, which was awesome.
Which was so great.
It was so cute. He was so surprised. And then American Airlines was also celebrating their 100th birthday. So they actually got the plane to sing happy birthday to my father-in-law as the plane was landing.
Cool.
So it was really cute. And just like lots of fun stuff.
Yeah.
And then Kent's sister, my father-in-law's daughter, got to surprise him and join us the next day. And then her significant other came the next day. And so it was just like lots of constant surprises and lots of constant fun.
That's great.
It was great. And I mean, I love the Hollywood Beach part of Florida, but there's something about Key West too, man, that is just so great. It's very relaxed. I mean, unless you go to Duval Street where the ships come in.
Yeah.
which you don't have to. You can easily enjoy so much of Key West without that.
Yeah.
But it was just really slower pace. Very nice. I was looking at property.
Yeah.
Damn, it's a lot more expensive though. The secret's definitely out about Key West.
It is. But there is something in the air, like legit. As soon as you step off the plane and there's something in the air down there. It's just so healing.
And by the way, they have totally redone that airport.
Oh yeah.
It's there's a Chili's all up in there now.
You don't walk off and wave to the family.
Yeah. You used to like get off the plane and go down the steps and you're like outside immediately. And then you like, there's like a covered building that had like the baggage conveyor belt on it. And that was it. And like a literal tiki bar called Your Last Chance Bar.
Yeah.
That was it.
That was it.
And now it's like, looks like a real airport, which is a
know.
little disappointing. I was
It
like, oh
is.
man, there's a Chili's up in here now.
Yeah.
I was like, that'll help on the way home. But I was like, it does not feel like you're on the island when you
doesn't.
land now.
I know. I liked going down the stairs,
Yeah.
walking out. But
In
yeah,
the
you walk
heat.
right into the terminal.
Yeah. Like any other airport. I guess we got to start flying private again to get that feeling.
Yes, you do. I don't. You made your fancy friend mad.
We can keep trying, keep working our little hearts out. We'll get ourselves there, Krista. We'll do it ourselves.
Well, we will.
We will.
This podcast will do it.
Yes. Heck yeah. We're going places. I can't remember what else I wanted to tell you about. Oh, so my house is on the market. We worked so hard to get it all fixed up and get it, painted, pressure washed, deep cleaned. I got a storage unit and got rid of any excess clutter, cleaned out all the drawers. Like literally nothing's on the countertop.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
It feels so good.
Now you don't want to move.
And it looks so good. And now we're totally like, maybe we should just keep it. We're like, this thing looks gorgeous.
I mean, you guys have a great house.
We totally do. I know. So we're definitely on the fence. So we are happy that it's on the market, but I think if we don't get an offer that we want, we're going to be fine letting go.
But you're under contract on another one though, right?
But we said we wanted it to be contingent.
Okay.
So
yeah,
we'll get, we'll lose some money. But we think it'll be a sign that means it was worth it.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I'm just here for the ride.
Wait, what's happening?
I know. I'm just here for the ride. Like I've always loved this house and it looks so beautiful. Because of the work I've done to it, right?
Yes.
And so I kind of feel like I can make any house pretty, but I'm also like, man, I'm gonna say goodbye to all this that I did.
I know, and you guys have a pool and like the basement's amazing.
I know. So we might stay. We might. I don't know.
That's so funny.
I mean, because it's kind of how long do you leave a house on the market before you change the price? How long before you host an open house? Like there's so many what ifs and neither one of us are really that interested in that right now. We're just kind of like, let's just see what happens.
Yeah, there's no reason that you're like, we have to sell.
Right. We're not moving. It's not a financial hardship. I'm like, our company's not moving us to another state. It's not a financial hardship. There hasn't been like a death or no one's been incapacitated to continue earning what they're earning. Like,
yeah,
we just thought we'd make a change. Like, let's start working on a new house. Let's get a house in Florida as a retirement home. Like, let's change it up.
Wait, so are you not going to get the house then?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I know, but that just means we'll get to go to Florida more often.
Yeah.
And stay anywhere we want.
Okay.
Like the resort.
I love how you just pivot it to.
we can angle this any way we want.
Yeah.
Because I'm a resort kind of girl, so I don't know if I had a house there.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to carry my own chair to the sand.
Yeah. No, we don't like to do that.
I don't know. I like when it's all included. Like, oh, room 212. There you go. You have 2 chairs and an umbrella right there. The server will be right with you.
Yes.
I'm like, yes, they will.
Yes, they will. Thank you very much.
That's vacation.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited when we go to Aruba to see how all that is.
I want to do all the excursions too. Like we can go snorkeling. We can do the jet ski, or not the jet ski, but like the hand ski excursion. Yeah. There's a Jeep ride into the rainforest. There's going to be like so much cool stuff.
I know. So is Kent doing the golf now or?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Because I didn't sign the suit up for that. Because I thought, so should I?
Yeah. I mean, we'll ask the suit what he wants to do.
Okay. I'll have to find out.
Yeah. Does he want to be up your butt or does he want to do his own thing?
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. Okay.
But I want to get Dream Team Charlotte to look at our trip to South Korea.
Yes. Yeah.
Because we want to go to Korea to visit Colson in college and kind of see the sights in the best way possible.
Yes.
And it's no extra fee to have her do it for us.
Yes. So let's do that. Let's reach out to her. I just need to know when we're going.
And I want to also really look into the catamaran. Like, I just think we're meant to vacation on a catamaran.
I would love
sleep on the boat.
Yeah.
And do that.
I did that twice. It was a smaller catamaran, but it was incredible. I just stayed in a swimsuit for 5 days.
See, That's what I'm talking about.
But you don't need to pack anything but swimsuits, some cover-ups. That's it. And we went island hopping.
Yup.
I showered off the back of the boat.
Yup.
I mean, it was,
Sign
you didn't,
me up.
no makeup.
Yup.
Like,
I
sunscreen, and that's it. No, I didn't use a hairdryer.
Amazing. Speaking of no makeup, I can tell how great your skin looks. Last week, you had just been to Avi Aesthetics. Yes. I'm going to see Lori at Avi Aesthetics tomorrow. But I saw one of her posts about cleaning your makeup brushes and just cleaner skin can lead to less makeup. And I was like, this is so true. One of my pickleball friends said to me the other day, she's like, Guenn, I saw your daughter with, her lips done and she was wearing makeup. She's like, that's so funny because you don't really wear any. And she's like a fairly new friend of mine. And I was like, you know what? You're right. I am wearing way less makeup than I used to because I really like the quality of my skin these days.
Yeah.
And I really genuinely think it's the products and the treatments at Avi Aesthetics. Yep. So unsolicited, but I just wanted to point out that someone mentioned it to me that, Guenn, you're not really a makeup girl. And yes, they see me at pickleball when we're exercising, but I really am scaling it back because I feel that confident in my skin.
Yeah.
As a girl who had acne as a child and used to wear her hair, had bangs just to cover up all the acne, and would wear my hair down in my face, to feel that confident, to go be with women who women are your worst critics.
Right.
To go face forward, no makeup. I think that really says something.
It does. And your skin looks great.
Thanks.
And she has helped Colson's skin.
Yes.
He had bad acne and his skin is so much better.
Without doing something harsh like Accutane and stuff again.
Yeah. I was like, we're not doing that. Let's and we tried a lot of different things, products, but this worked.
That's awesome.
So yeah, teenage skin. They help. They know exactly what they're doing. Their products are great. It's made such a difference with him.
I love it.
Yeah. So yeah. Thanks, Lori. Lori and Shannon and Emma.
I'll see you tomorrow for my good skin.
She's
going to be like, whoa, you have some color.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. You've been in the sun. I know.
Someone asked me that. They're like, are you going to see your dermatologist soon? I'm like, hell no. I've been in Florida too much lately. I can't go see her.
I'll see
him or her for a long time.
In the winter.
Yeah.
I know we need to record there too. So maybe we can do that next week.
At Avi?
Yeah.
Oh, fun. Are you about to leave again for another trip?
Am I?
I think you leave at the end of this week.
Where am I going?
Like Puerto Rico or somewhere?
No. I just got back from Dominican.
I thought you told me you were going away again.
Wait, what day is it?
You go to Richmond.
I go to Richmond tomorrow.
What are you doing not Puerto Rico? Sorry.
Richmond, which is with Eastwood Homes because they're doing their fit. You're going to Richmond.
I know, I was about to say, but not tomorrow.
No, in January. We're going to visit a few sites.
Oh, fun. Yeah. Oh, like a client work trip. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just going for one night. I'm going to drive up tomorrow and then see sites in the morning on Wednesday and then come back.
They do one hell of a closet in their model homes.
Yeah.
Their model home closets. If you need inspiration, not only go tour Eastwood Homes as a property to buy, but you take pictures and then you take it to Closets by Design and be like, this is what we want.
Yeah, they do.
They do the island in the middle. That's a status level right there. If you have an island in the center of your closet.
Yeah.
I know. I have a desk space that has the mirror with the drawers with the shoes on either side. So I think that's second to an island. I just didn't quite have the square footage for an island, but
I want an island. It's like a life goal.
That could be a life goal.
Yeah.
And saving the children in Africa,
of course. Yes. Of course. And that too.
Yeah. And then I go to Vegas next weekend. That's my Morgan Wallen sister trip.
Oh, yes.
I'm going with my sister. We're meeting in Vegas. It's going to be so fun. So Morgan Wallen's performing at Allegiant Stadium, right? He's doing all the NFL stadiums. So we are going there. And apparently there's a hotel that is connected with a tunnel. So I logged into Kent's account and I'm like, oh, he still has so much MGM status because he used to go to Vegas a lot.
Right.
We don't need to discuss that, but I'm like, oh, good. I'm going to use your points and I can get us a room that's attached to where the concert is for next to nothing. And my sister's like, this seems like a scam.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not when you go to Vegas a lot and you have status. I promise you, they give us rooms for free all the time at the Bellagio. But I picked the one that is literally attached. It might have been the Bellagio. I can't remember the name, but it was an MGM property attached with a tunnel to Allegiant Stadium. Well, so I'm like, tell your friends because I can probably add more rooms for the same rate if she has 2 other girls that are going or something. So she's like, okay, so I talked to my friends and you can go ahead and cancel that room. I'm like, why? She goes, well, we're going to stay at the Four Seasons. I'm like, you bougie girls. Like, it's not a scam and it's not a dumpy hotel. That's why it's only $250. Like,
right.
it's $1,200. They just discount it because of the points or the status.
Yeah.
Because they think he's a high roller who's spending 10 grand on the table. So they give you the suite for free and you just have to basically pay like the taxes.
Hello.
They didn't believe me. So now we got to come out of pocket and spend a bunch of money at the Four Seasons.
What?
Which, I mean, I never want to complain and I'll happily stay at the Four Seasons. But I couldn't get over it that they couldn't understand the way these hotels work.
I would love to save money like that on a hotel.
Me too, buddy.
Because it's not going to be a crap room.
Unless they have like these, I mean, does Amex give out free rooms or something? They all are Amex girls. So maybe they get...
No, I mean, but Amex, you have points just like, you know, with them.
So I don't know. But I was like, okay.
So now you're having to pay $1,200 a night?
I don't know. She has not said anything to me about money. So maybe this is her treat.
Okay.
We'll see. But I was going to get the hotel because it was nothing.
Yeah.
So I canceled it and I was like,
are you like,
this is not the wrong decision.
The Four Seasons is nice though there. It's
okay. I mean, it will be, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's a Four Seasons.
It's at Mandalay or whatever. It's like right there.
Okay.
Beginning of the strip.
Okay.
But why don't you and I go to Vegas?
I'll
stay with you at the MGM.
Thank you. Or it was some MGM property. It could have been Mandalay. I don't remember which one, but I was like, I cannot believe they don't understand this. And they think it's not a good deal.
Well, I mean, and sometimes they give you free rooms. You don't have to pay anything.
That was normally, but he been since we got back together.
Yeah. They're like, sir, are you okay? We haven't seen you in Vegas.
They're like, should we change the address we keep sending the invitations to?
Yeah. Is he there anymore?
But it's funny, my Face ID works for his account.
I've
logged in to stalk him so many times.
Stalker.
Scorned woman, man. Watch out. We can find out anything.
We will find you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that's funny.
I know.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, I'll be in Vegas next weekend, or not this coming weekend, but the weekend after, like starting off in May. And then I go to Boston for the weekend after that for our family golf tournament.
Oh, fun. Okay.
I know.
And then are you still doing your golf tournament? Like
yes.
On May 4th?
That's like in between. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like in between the two trips. Like I come back from Vegas on Sunday and I have a golf tournament on Monday.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I have to lock it up.
You said your schedule is getting easier.
I know.
It's not.
No.
Yeah.
I think for the next 10 days. It's going to be calm for the next 10 days.
Oh, okay. Good.
Maybe 13 days.
Yeah. So you go to Vegas, you come back May 3rd and May 4th is your tournament. Okay.
And then that's a Monday. And then on Friday, I leave for Boston.
And you go to Boston.
Just for the weekend.
Okay.
We can do it. We got this, girls. We got this, right?
Oh,
yeah, I was at the grocery store yesterday stocking up because basically we've been away from my house for almost 2 weeks, like spring break. And then I was keeping it clean for showing.
You didn't have bananas?
Right. I had no bananas, no nothing. So I was at the grocery store yesterday and just like this, I know he's 18 because the bagging woman ended up calling him out for it. But he was like, so how was your weekend? And I'm like, yeah, good. Yeah. He's like, oh, really? Get into anything fun? And so I'm just kind of like, I mean, I landed from Key West at 4:00 yesterday, made it to my girls' softball game in the playoffs. And then we showered real quick to make it to Zach Bryan last night. And then, we had a great church service this morning. And then now we're at I'm like, now the kids are at, and I just kept naming everything. He's like, oh my God. He's like, you're busy. I'm like, well, you asked. And then he asked
funny.
like what part of, or if I liked Key West or something. And then he said, oh yeah, we always go to Sarasota. And then the bagger lady's like, well, that's kind of on the other side. And then they start arguing about where things are in Florida. And she's like, well, I'm not going to argue with an 18-year-old. And she's like bagging up my bananas.
Your bananas.
Yeah, I walk into Krista's house and she's like 5 bundles of bananas.
Yeah, man.
So I'm like bunches. So I'm like, did you miscalculate your order again? She's like, no, we really go through like that many a day. Like you're going through 3 to 4 bananas a day in this house?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, we like our bananas.
I mean, I guess we go through phases, right? Some weeks we'll eat 4 to 6 bananas a week, and it's in a day or two. But then, and then we'll go a week where no one has a smoothie. It's really just for the smoothies.
The smoothies. Well, yeah. So we do smoothies every morning, and then I'd make pancakes with them. Like I do, it's like pancakes, oat flour, but I mash them up. So I'll use it for that for breakfast one morning. And then if they're about to go bad, I'll make banana bread or I'll freeze them and then.
Yeah, more for smoothies.
Yeah.
Good on you. I don't really cook at all anymore.
No more cooking.
No more making messes in my kitchen. Not till that sold sign is on the door or the sign's taken down.
Or the sign's gone.
Like there's literally going to be no more cooking.
None.
Which I'm more than happy with.
Yeah, you're fine. So what are you doing for food?
Well, I barely made them lunches today and the kids were so happy.
Here's a Lunchable.
Yeah, they were like, oh, yes, you made us lunches. Thank you so much. Like the school food sucks. Or us grabbing whatever like Lunchable we had was no fun either. My kids are eaters, man. We like food.
Yeah.
So I did, everyone had chicken Caesar salads today. And so last night we went out to dinner and then we'd been away. So I just told the kids they could get Chick-fil-A and stuff while we were away. And then, tonight I'm like, oh, good. The softball field's right next to this Mexican place I really like. We can just drop her off her warm-ups, go eat at the Mexican place. And then, there you go. This is me, y'all. We're not messing up the kitchen.
I'm not washing a dish.
I do not want grease stains like splattering the wall. I don't want the countertops getting that like dirty. They're like smudgy, right? They're all smooth. Everything is reflecting beautifully.
Everybody has to live in the basement.
That's actually funny because Kent said basement's off limits, kids. Like that's where he wants no one to go because he wants those like carpet lines to stay from the vacuuming.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Right. So he's like, nobody, you can't go down to the basement. No friends sleeping over. I'm like, heck yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got to keep this house in order.
Every morning I'm like, don't forget, you can't leave your pajamas on the ground because what if there's a showing?
Yeah.
Right. Living in the land of your house on the market is not fun with kids.
It is not fun with kids and dogs.
Yeah.
It was
and I got to be like glued to my phone because we're on like the automatic approval. Right. Because we work and the kids are at school all day. So I'm like, oh my God, all right. It could be like any minute. Yeah, like you never know.
Showing in 15 minutes.
Right. So I'm just kind of like, oh boy.
And then you have to put your dog away because they'll bite the people in the butt.
They will. I know.
Yeah.
And one of my dogs is so skinny right now. I'm like worried about her. She's the one that had the growth on her leg. I mean, she was at boarding for like 10 days and then she went to my mom's and she had that cone on her head for so long while she was healing. But so, I mean, I just got her back and it's been like 2 weeks, but she looks like emaciated to me. She looks so skinny.
Oh,
and everyone says they fed her the normal amount. She never got sick. Just could be the stress of all she's been through.
Oh.
Or I hope it's not an underlying thing that she's actually sicker than any of the doctors found out or anything, but everything came back benign. Blood work was all good. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with her.
Well, she's eating though, but that's scary.
Excuse me. So I just gotta get her back in the lap of luxury that she's accustomed to.
Yes,
sleeping all day and relaxing.
Yeah,
with me around.
She's been
stressed. She can be calm.
I know. I gotta go take care of a puppy.
Yeah, you got a puppy downstairs. I thought I saw your carpet cleaner in the garage, and I just laughed. I'm like, oh my God, she's got a puppy. That's right. Of course, she needs a carpet cleaner on the ready.
On the ready. Yeah, this girl.
No, but that was your pool vacuum. Did it kick?
Ours broke. So when I was at my parents yesterday, my dad has this new cordless one and the suit was like, ask him where he got it or what it is. So I looked it up and I'm like, it's $1,800.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah. I'm like, he goes, but I think you don't need that big of one since your pool's a little smaller than what he has. And my mom's like, why don't you just take our old pool cleaner?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh yeah, let me do that. And then when that breaks, I'll buy one. But
right. So that's the thing. I've had the one with the cord that looks like the cordless one. Mm-hmm. I'm now on my third or fourth one and they're $1,200 a piece. Right. So I'm like, but then I always have to have that cord running to my pool. And that's what always shorts out is the cord gets kinked.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, why has my pool guy never said, why don't you get the cordless one?
Yeah. That's why it was like, let's do the cordless one. Like that makes so much more sense.
Makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
Then you really can like control it from the app.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, go.
Yeah. Go. Clean it. I'm getting in this afternoon. Okay, well, good. I'm glad we got to catch up a little bit.
I know. I'm glad wine next. And pictures at the next concert. We will have to make contact.
We have to make, well, we just need to go together.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
We decided to go late. My friends were like, you want to meet up at 5:15? And I said, no. I said, I'm barely back in town and I do not want to sit and have like 2 bottles of wine with you before the concert. I love you, but I want to be present during the concert.
Yeah. I want to be there.
So that's what I did. I had not had a drink until I got into that venue.
Oh,
I know.
Not even flying home from Key West?
No. I passed out.
That's impressive.
I know. I took a nap and then we went straight to the softball field and sweated our butts off.
Yeah.
And then had to go home and quickly shower and then get down there. Busy.
We went to the Crunkleton, which is excellent.
Yeah. I've actually never been there.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah. It's from like Raleigh, isn't it?
Yes. There's one in Chapel Hill.
Yeah. The original's in Chapel Hill.
And it's good. The food's excellent. The one in Chapel Hill does not have food, but the one in Charlotte does. And then went to Thirsty Beaver.
Oh, fun.
And I'd never been there.
Which I was like, why is she on that side of town? I was like, why are you going that way?
I think we were kind of trying to find something uptown and then DJ wanted to take the boys there. So he said, and I was like, well, what's around there? Because I was like, we can always do dinner, go there, and then we'll.
Because that's like Plaza.
Yeah.
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 Plaza Midwood area. Okay.
So I was able to get the Crunkleton didn't have reservations online. So I emailed them and the girl Sarah's like, oh yeah, I moved things around. We can get you in. And there were 6 of us.
That
So
girl.
we did that. It was nice. It was fun.
Awesome.
But we had quite a few drinks before we got in.
That's fun.
Yeah.
And how was the Thirsty Beaver?
It was fun.
Isn't it funny now that it's like this old little building and now it's like it's like being clobbered up by high rises?
Yeah.
But he refuses to sell or something?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, it's, you go and you get the little plastic cups, but we were playing songs on the jukebox. It was
And
fun.
the beer was cold?
Yeah. Beer was cold. And we were there for like 30 minutes and then went into the concert.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. So, all right.
Well, I hope you're having a good week. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time. Sorry, next.
Bye.